So what we're going to be talking about here today is goal, strategy, and tactic. And here's how I define these terms. A lot of people think their goal is this long-term vision they have for themselves and their work. That's not a goal. That's a vision. That's a dream. That's a place that you probably never actually get to. It's the vision of the world that you're co-creating with the people that you seek to serve. And that's a noble thing, and it should be something that you have. But goals are the small steps, the small efforts that you need to complete to achieve your vision, that are on mission. They are leveraging the work that you do to achieve that vision. And so what we're talking about when we talk about goals here is that they are small action steps. And here's the thing. They are specific, they are measurable, and they are scheduled. They serve your mission and vision, but they have an expiration date. They have a way of measuring how close to or far away you are to them as your expiration date is coming up. And they have a very specific call to action. You have a very specific thing that you're doing when you achieve this goal. Strategy is a clear and direct plan for achieving the goal. Now, this is where it gets even more complicated because people conflate strategy with tactics. Tactics are easy and essential actions you take to execute the strategy. But what I hear all the time from my clients and what I practiced myself for too many years is I thought my strategy was marketing, was how I posted on social media, how I engaged with my mailing list, all the opt-ins and lead magnets I created, all the free webinars and workshops I created. That's not a strategy. Those are tactics. Your strategy is the one clear plan, process that you're going to work on or in every day. And your tactics are the very small steps. So just one little note here. You should be very thoughtful and deliberate when you're setting your goals and strategy. They are things that you should set and set in stone. Set a goal, set an expiration date, set a strategy, work that strategy until the goal's expiration date. Tactics are things that you can test and tweak and you can set aside and try anew. But goals and strategies should be firmly established. You should have a lot of clarity about those before you start working towards them with your tactics. Now, I'm going to give you some examples, or an example, based on this idea of achieving a monthly revenue target. That's going to be my goal, and I'm going to walk you through the goal, the strategy, and the tactic that I use to achieve my goal by doing more of the right things, less of the wrong things, and taking less time doing it. What goal are you working on right now? Do you have a revenue goal? What is that number? Don't say double or triple or 10x my income. What's the number? What's the number that you're going to reach? When are you going to reach it? Specific, measurable, scheduled. Here's some things to think about as you're setting your goal. And if you don't have a revenue goal, you can use this checklist for whatever goal you're setting. The first is, of course, is this goal specific, measurable, and scheduled? If it's not all of those things, then you don't have a goal. Go back and make sure, specific, measurable, scheduled. Second question, if I achieve this goal, will this goal move my endeavor forward further and faster than any other goal I could set? We all have to-do lists. Those are all goals. But what is the one thing that if you prioritized and achieved it, would actually propel you further and propel you faster toward your vision? And then finally, can you commit to sticking with this goal until the scheduled date? Again, you have to stay with the goal and the strategy to the bitter end. You'll then know whether or not you achieved it, how close you came to achieving it, how far away you came to achieving it, and you can iterate and improve as you move forward.